Welcome to Pattern Public Speaking. I'm James Hendrick, Adversity Authority, Success, Confidence, and Thrive Coach, and self-published author. We're going to continue this journey into the life of professional quality public speaker. We're going to give you some of the basic soft skills, and then we're going to wrap it up nice and neat. So today, get ready. You guys are in for a treat. Hello, everybody. The title of this episode is called "What's Your Target Audience?" Now, I learned this easy, and I hope this helps you in more ways than you will ever know. Okay, listen to me. This is important for you to grasp here. In my flagship podcast, Empower Your Pattern 2.0, the second rule I have, especially if and when I start a mastermind with them, is to know your audience. Any speaker, any coach, any entrepreneur needs to know their target audience, okay? They need to know how they can be reached, what the topic is, find out what you can about the audience demographic, and tailor-make the speech to know that you're not just standing there to talk. You're standing there to deliver content that would solve their problems because you care. See, that's a thing. And some people might say, "I don't want to do that. I don't outsource that." No. You outsource knowing your audience. You outsource getting the check, as far as I'm concerned. Same thing as email response. Same thing. The speaker needs to do as much as he can for himself, for the benefit of the client, and then outsource, other stuff that is beyond their skill level. But knowing their audience, doing the research that need be, is a skill that any professional quality speaker needs to have, okay? They need to have that. Back in 2013, I would get invitations from my good friend Bishop Dave. He was on the High Council of my church, and he asked me to come speak in various cities around the Permian Basin. And I would ask him for the topic. Usually it was overcoming adversity, because he felt like I was a great expert in that. And I am an adversity authority. And so I would ask about the demographic of the audience, what some of their struggles were. And then I, based on what I know and even what I didn't know, I would tailor-made the audience for that particular congregation at church, so that they could feel the spirit. And they would know, yes, I have been through adversity. I may still be going through adversity, but I learned to overcome it. I learned to overcome it, okay? It's important, don't get me wrong, to have, good diction, good pronunciation, stage presence, all that. We'll cover stage presence at some point, but just not today. The most important thing you need to know before you even get on that stage is to know your audience. What is it that they need to know? What problem needs to be solved? What's their demographics? What's their fears? What's their needs? That way you can go about packaging your message and make it tailor-made to your client or your audience, or say you're a platform speaker. And you set up a time, maybe for an organization. You're not speaking an event per se, you just set up the event for yourself. Say it. One of the things I want to do is colleges and universities. I call up and try to book something with colleges and universities. And as a result, I don't ask for any money up front. I just offer my first coaching product, which is my book, The Winning Personality. Okay, so here's the thing. You have to know your audience if you're going to succeed in life. whether it's entrepreneurship, leadership, or public speaking. That's the rules of the game. That's the rules. That's the rules of the road. Okay, and know your audience. I gotta say, know your audience is key. I have developed 10 rules for Empower You Pattern. Originally, I had developed 8, and then I thought, no, we need a good round number. And so in January 2020, before the pandemic hit, I developed 2 more. And so that's, numbers 9 and 10. And so rule number 2 is the one we're talking about now, about knowing your audience. You really do need to know your audience. Do your best to know your audience like the back of your hand. You find out what you need to know, and you know so well that you just push through. When you get up on that stage, listen to me. When you get up on that stage, they feel your energy. They feel, hey, we're the audience, and this stud dude gets it. This pretty lady gets it. They care. They care about us as an audience, and then they're going to be searching for a takeaway that they can get from having listened to you speak. Because one thing I learned from Toastmasters, any professional quality speech needs to have a takeaway. Okay, so you need to have a takeaway from what it is, And in this podcast, one thing I need to challenge myself more is to give people takeaways. And so the takeaway from this is you have to know your audience, okay? This is crucial before you hop on the stage, before you even write your speech. Once you get it assigned, you do what you absolutely must and what you absolutely can to know your audience ASAP. Find out what the demographics are. Find out where they're struggling. Find out the company of people's pain points. Okay, you get it? This is not something to fart around with. Okay? You need to know that you have to know your audience. Okay? Now, I hope you enjoy listening to Pattern Public Speaking. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of the Pattern Public Speaking classroom. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time. Take care, learn your skills, and go out there and change the world. God bless you. See you next Thursday.